Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to do a quick video on these two masks which I picked up and decided to rehaul. Just minor adjustments, nothing crazy. Might do future adjustments later on, but so right now, here they are. I picked up this guy at a Spirit Halloween. Couldn't find him at any Party City near me in a 40-mile radius. It is what it is. Can't find the knife either. Couldn't find any of the Trick or Treat Studios, Michael Myers, Rob Zombie knives. So, oh well. And I found, this guy was the first one I found. I found him, so I ordered him on eBay, and then I went to Party City, I think right after I ordered it, and they had them. And they said that they were out of stock online. And then I went to go double check, and then they had, I think, 4 or 5 copies. And this was the best copy. I did a little bit more, a few adjustments on it, but this side's completely stock. I didn't touch it or anything like that. Kind of left it as is. Kind of like the way it looks, but that might change. Maybe someone might comment saying how inaccurate it is or how bad it looks, and that might change my mind. But this side I did rehaul, repaint. All I did was I took a little bit of dark red paint, a little bit of black, or not dark red, just plain red paint, bright red, whatever, or red apple paint, whatever it's called, acrylic paint, and then you take a little bit of fake blood, a little bit of black acrylic paint, just plain black, or matte black. You mix it all up until it turns just a little bit darker than the fake blood usually is. That you'll see on the mask, it's a little bit darker or a little bit lighter when you first get it. So you just darken it up a little bit with those 3 little paints. A little bit of liquid latex too. I would suggest liquid latex. And then I took some Mod Podge, which is a glossy Mod Podge, which is a spray-on adhesive for arts and crafts and paints, whichever. I don't know what it's specifically used for, but I use it for masks. I used it on my Halloween Kills mask. So I used it on this one because, I mean, in the movie, it's a very wet scene, raining out in the front of the hospital. So he gets his mask it's all bloodied up, and then it gets wet from the rain. So I really wanted a nice glossy look, kind of even on the front too, kind of bleeds out to the other side, but I want this side just to be, I don't know, I might change it, make it completely, glossy, but it adds more texture to it as well, because it's an adhesive, so it gives it a little bit more of a thicker layer. These are both really thick pulls, not to mention, but this guy, I originally was going to leave him stock, and then I changed my mind, not long after I bought them. I did a little bit of a minor adjustment, not a lot of paint, just took some black and some liquid latex, a little bit of water, more water than either of the other ingredients in the paint, and then just do wash after wash after wash after wash. I think I did maybe 8 or 9 washes on this guy before I was completely satisfied with the way that he looked. And then after that, I went ahead and touched up the cracks, because the cracks were all yellow or they got toned down. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the cracks weren't really dark. They were kind of blending in with the rest of the mask, but I took a little bit of black paint, did a little bit of a dry brushing. Kind of messed up over here on this eye, but is what it is. Everywhere else kind of looks nice, so I'm okay with it. And there's still some yellow poking out, so that's what matters to me, as long as it doesn't look like a stencil or like a Sharpie or something like that. And then I took a little bit of fake blood, the same kind of mixture that I did for this guy with the blood, minus the Mod Podge. And I did that little blood splatter that he has. I think maybe right after his first kill, I think he gets that little blood splatter. He only has a clean mask for maybe, I think, 4 or 5 minutes in the movie. There's not a lot with him with a clean mask, but it's such a dark movie that you can't even really see the blood splatter. But you go to Rob Zombie's house, and I've never been to Rob Zombie's house. I'm not saying I've been, but you watch all the videos, you see all the pictures. He's got the blood splatter on his mask. I think he also has one without it, but I wanted the one with the blood splatter, and it's a very minor thing. It's kind of cool too. It gives it a little bit more individuality. Also, forgot to mention, on this guy, I took a little bit of that blood solution and put it on the hair. Just a little bit. I've seen people go overkill with it, with the whole style of it, and just completely just drench the hair in the paint. I'm not too big with that. I'd love to get these masks rehauled or rehaired, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't feel like spending all the money that it costs to have someone who does know how to do that. So this is good enough for me. These both, I think, after all the discounts and everything, they were, I want to say, just under $100 for both of them. And then with all the paints and all that, I think all the paints I used in total was like a $30 trip to Walmart. So it's not a bad, it's not hard. It's definitely not hard to do. I'd say the trickiest part out of all this was the black washes on this guy, because it would just not stick. It would not stay on, and it just did not look good. It was either way too dark or it was way too light. And I was looking for like kind of like a medium. Couldn't find it. But yeah, so that's these two guys right here. I highly suggest these masks. I'm really happy that Rob Zombie's Halloween's finally getting a little bit more appreciation now that these masks are coming out. And Halloween Ends turned out to be absolute garbage, but it is what it is. Yeah, no, these masks are really cool. These are the movie molds once again. I don't know if they were the exact movie molds or a movie mold or what, but they look pretty darn accurate to me, and I like how different they both are towards each other. They both have individualities to them. They don't look like reproductions of the same mask. So that's really nice. Overall, really happy with these two guys. So yeah, just want to give you guys a quick look at the little touch-ups I was doing on them. Little paint. Hope to make a video soon before Halloween. Maybe a little costume test of this guy. I did pick up the coveralls, so got the coveralls weathered and dyed up and everything like that. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope to see you guys soon. Alright, see you later. Bye.